football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoffs about to get underway. He's going to return it from near the goal line. So the Florida State Seminoles offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kirk. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
Chris, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoffs, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The short completion of the tight end. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get them off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Catch made in space. Look out. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Good job here by the quarterback putting that ball in the air where the receiver can make a play on it. And I tell you, Florida State has had some great receivers over the years, and this kid is really living up to that.
And the Noles pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Looking to chuck it again. Catch made on the right side. Breaking free at the 35. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Quick completion to the tight end. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The Noles are in the red zone. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And he'll go down after a nice pickup on the play and be a first down. The Seminoles trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Noles, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. This
on the board first, boys.
Immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Yeah, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the Yellow Jackets offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Yellow Jackets will hustle to the line here to run the.
I don't remember them in the
A lot
regular
of
season.
times you see teams go up tempo when they've got momentum that comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Oh, and he almost picked it off. Nearly
I'll take that. Quick 3 now, boy.
It's going to bring up 4th down. And the Yellow Jackets will bring their punt team on the field now. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch downfield. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to 35.
Good job with the offensive line giving his quarterback time to throw. And you can see the damage he can do to you when he does have time. A great throw and something you just kind of expect in Tallahassee. A quarterback that can make throws like this.
Oh,
Only dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. 2nd down. After the incompletion, 2nd down now from the 35. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And this time it's complete. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
jeez.
And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Seminoles. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field for a very precise pitching catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. It's a quarterback keeper. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. The Yellow Jackets come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Well, we know this guy can throw the football, and here, this is what makes him so good. His ability to run the option and get involved in the run game puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
It's caught on the crossing pattern. Eventually they tackle him, but what a spin move to earn him the 1st down. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6.
Golly, I had 2.
As they get on the board here
They
in this
just
playoff
ripped
game.
right through me.
The offense stretching the lead, building momentum, Kirk. And if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls. Right now, widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
Returner looking to create better field position. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18.
Damn, Midgie and Jay Green going back and forth, huh?
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They look to throw it here on second down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Contact as he threw it.
Man, what a strike, boys.
Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. As we break for the quarter, Florida State is on top. And the first quarter is in the books.
Hell of a throw there, Barrett.
Both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Good push up front and great acceleration by this back. I tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now of a combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Warwick Dunn and Devontae Freeman, and more recently with guys like Cam Akers and Dalvin Cook.
Looking for the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made after a big gain.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. But the fourth quarter really starts to wear you out.
And it's incomplete. Tried to lob the ball up there, but doesn't connect.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made quickly after the catch, but moves the ball to the 12, a red zone opportunity. The Seminoles trying to cash in here in the red zone. They'll try the option play here. Pitches to the back. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Florida State.
Wow, that is split-second decision-making by this quarterback, and it's necessary to run the option. The quarterback saw the defender and pitched it to his back, and he took it in for the touchdown.
Point after, up and good. Fields it just outside the goal line. Sort of brought down. Sets up the next drive. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Play action here on first down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. The Yellow Jackets will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks. First down and 10 now.
Well, look at this, Chris. The defense kind of hanging their head. They give up a completion for a first down. They better get lined up and get the call because they're going up-tempo against them.
They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the ball.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind. But look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Looking to scramble.
Oh, boy.
Makes the first on his own, looking for more now.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Looking for a deep completion. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Look out, he's in the clear. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved him right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And he makes the ball inside the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Moles.
That's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They'll run it here. The running back has the ball. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Quickly behind the sticks here for the loss. Second down and 11. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held onto the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. They got him again. He's like a statue back there. And the Yellow Jackets will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And he's going to finally have out of bounds. But you talk about flipping the field and setting. Offense in tremendous field position. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So second and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient third down offense. So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Quick throw, testing the middle.
Oh, what the?
He's got it in the open. Here he goes. That's a massive play. Moves the ball to the 14, and just like that, they're in scoring position. The Yellow Jackets are in the red zone now.
I picked that off.
Trying to run, it's Smith. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Good catch made on the sideline. That's enough for a first down. Receiver steps out just short of the goal line. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. No gain there. Ball will be spotted at the 2 again. Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
They're getting closer, but they're obviously thinking that this is 4-down territory. At this point in the game, trailing the way they are, they've got to come up with a play to put this ball into the end zone.
Oh.
And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
Chris, obviously the first half has been less than stellar, to put it mildly, but this could be a jolt. This is something they can build off when they get back out here at halftime.
They make the PAT, but still trail 31-14. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime in the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So they'll start this drive with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Looking right, this one caught. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Defending. That one is incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. To dart right down the middle. Deep ball caught inside the 10. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? First down, looking to throw the ball. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And the pass is knocked away in the end zone. A touchdown saving play.
Hey, Chris, let's give credit to this defense. Forced into the red zone, backs against the goal line, but they're fighting and breaking up what they can.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level.
And the Knowles will kick this away to begin the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made on the out route.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Good enough for the first down to the 37. And the Yellow Jackets looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
It's a good positive game by the offense, and it's enough for the first down. They're already looking to get up to the line of scrimmage to get this play called to go some up-tempo. The defense has got to be alert to this and get their call and get ready to play.
Second down after that completion. Movement here from the tight end. Looking for a gap in Smith. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Short pass finds the tight end. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Back's got it again. Powers through. Tackled, but first down. The Yellow Jackets come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
That sack sets up a second down and long. That's a design quarterback keeper. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
And he's got it from 55 yards away and never in doubt. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Gives it to the back. Throws a stiff arm. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
To bootleg here. Moves out of the pocket. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
My gosh, this receiver is outstanding. A huge play for this Florida State offense. And tell you, you and I have been coming into Tallahassee a long time. We've seen some great receivers. Guys like Johnny Wilson, most recently, a big, tall target. Anquan Bolden could do everything. Maybe one of my favorite players of all time, Peter Warrick. And going back to Fred Biletnikoff, played, of course, at Florida State.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The Noles look to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw it on first down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They get him down quickly, but not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
They look to throw it here on second down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Touchdown, Seminoles. They are pouring it on now. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Some hard running there through a tackle. Could be a loss on the play. Force out of bounds. Great play by the defense. So from the 21-yard line, it's now second and long. Play action fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Makes the grab. It's Smith. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Second down play coming up. And they'll give it to the back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
The Yellow Jackets are looking to keep this drive going. That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Offense comes up to the line. He might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Oh, had a chance at another interception. Couldn't quite hold on. But it's going to be 4th down. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Defense creates a big turnover, and that'll end the quarter of play. As we break for the quarter, Kirk, Florida State is on top. With 3 quarters in the books, with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. Breaking free at the 35. And the junior with some excellent work after making the catch.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
0 running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Tackled up near midfield at the 48.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. And the Seminoles will line up to punt it away. Not the way he wanted to kick it. Fair catch made at the 20. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Taking a shot deep down the right side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the 4th quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. And this pass is caught. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Snags the quick throw. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
And he'll drop back here on third down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Big moment here in this playoff game. Third and short in the 7th play of the drive. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
A play action looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys...
Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It'll bring up fourth down now.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Grinding away on the ground. Pickup is 5 yards, so we're down at 5.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Tailback takes the handoff again. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout.
Midgie with the raid.
A gain sets up a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Short connection to the tight end here. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch, looking to return this punt. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here.
The disrespect.
And to begin
The
the drive
GT.
here, set up at the 30. Quarterback keeps the football, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Come on, clap. Tick, 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 tick.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught quickly. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. And the Yellow Jackets begin a new series.
Yeah,
I
was tuned in. I saw it.
Thought
He was gonna win in regulation. I thought he was gonna get the field goal at the end, but he threw the pick. With the, he got his sack.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Using his legs, it's Smith.
Boom.
Breaking free at the 35. They finally make the stop, but a huge gain sets up a 1st and goal. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Offense racing down the field. It sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10. He's looking to throw. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. 2nd and goal upcoming. Tailback tests the middle of the defense.
2 playoff games that has been going on while I'm playing.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving his running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
It's press coverage now from these DBs. Trying to run it in, but the defense stops him short of the goal line.
The defense here very much aware of the threat of this quarterback's legs. Even in a condensed space inside the red zone, it's a wonderful job to stop him short of the goal line on that 3rd down play.
Down big. They'll obviously go for it here on 4th and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here?
Let's see here.
And the single back takes the handoff. Can't get past the 2, but at least avoid the safety.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotion.
And they were
how
at
they're able to
67
contain
plays.
themselves,
67.
focus on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advanced.
Damn it.
Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Freshie got into play. See if we can convince him to come back. Nine different receivers. The quarterback. Persuade him back. He's a junior. Well, it helps when I subbed in the second team in the second quarter. That does help. I'm so mad, though. We lost out on this quarterback, though. But at least he, at least he's a normal. 6'3", 211. He might kill us over there, Virginia Tech. Nah. We're cooked. We're going to be cooked at quarterback next year if he doesn't come back. I don't think he won't come back. If he comes back, I'm the greatest salesman ever. But there's no way. No way. Better be a first-round draft pick, I hope. Dang. I don't have a conscience? I think we're ready to push. We don't have Kansas State or BYU, do we?